Hi, I'm James.
Hi, I'm Naomi. The world is changing really fast. There are all these cool things called artificial intelligence, or AI, and it's everywhere now from our phones, our speakers, and our toys. I think it's more important than ever for us kids to learn more about it and its impact on our lives. So come with me, because AI isn't just something tricky or scary, it can actually be really fun. If we use AI tools now, we can understand all the awesome stuff it can do for us. Think of AI like an helper. It can help me with my homework when I get stuck, or help me draw pictures, or even teach me how to build my own video game. With AI, I can learn so many cool things, like building a robot, making up stories, or even doing cool science experiments. We can use tools like ChatGPT to help us come up with ideas for stories, or we can use apps that make math easier to understand. AI can even teach us new languages or help us learn music, or shows us what different jobs are like. But you know what's really important? It's not just about using AI. It's about asking questions like, how does it work? What can I do really well, and what can I do? If we can understand how AI works, we can use it better and even make our own cool things with it someday. If we can learn about AI now, we can be ready for the future and we can make it even better. Let's be curious, ask a lot of questions, and try new things with AI, because the future isn't something to be scared of, it's something we get to build. So let's start today, one question, one project, one discovery at a time. Hi, I'm Naomi Yang.
And I'm James Yang, and this is our presentation for the AI-generated video track.
Our video is about talking to kids about the opportunities around artificial intelligence and trying to explain the amazing things that it can help us build, imagine, and achieve. We thought that it would be a good message for WAICY. We wanted to create a movie in Pixar style that would appeal to kids our age. The video opens with us in the real world playing with current AI tools, and then magically transforms us to the animated world where we imagine ourselves using AI in many ways to learn new topics, create new video games, and discover new stories.
We talked about how artificial intelligence is often talked about in a way that makes people scared about artificial intelligence. While there are always unseen consequences from new technology, we should be brave explorers who continue to ask the right questions and to try better understand the possibilities. We think that programs like WAICY encourage us to explore the current available tools, and using these tools allows us to truly understand what is and is not possible. Also, spending time with our family and talking to experts in the field helped us learn about a lot what is coming.
The video ends with us back in real world playing with teachable machines in a fun way for the whole family. Just one of the many amazing tools that AI has made possible. We end with my brother and I reading the book Artificial Intelligence and Me, because it was our introduction to the fun world of AI.
We started out writing the script and then brainstorming image ideas for each scene. After we had the list of scenes, we translated those to prompts and then would try them in Midjourney, Dolly, or Kling AI. Then we would take those images and use Runway AI to generate video clips from them. Runway AI was very good at moving the camera around the scene where someone was taking a very clear action like walking, and that influenced types of scenes we started shooting. Huma Labs and Kling AI were also used with similar prompts, but we found the results more fantastical and sometimes strange, so we ended up using them less. For the voiceover, we initially tried using 11 Labs to mimic some of our favorite cartoon voices, but eventually decided to narrate it ourselves since we had a real-world part of the video. The tools we used were Midjourney, Runway ML, Suno, 11 Labs, Luma Labs, and Kling AI. We played with Suno for some time, generating different styles of music we liked. However, once we found a style that we liked, we used Epidemic Sound Match tool to find real tracks that were similar to the ones we liked. We thought the real tracks had a little better variety in the sound.
For example, in one of our scenes, we used the prompt in Pixar style. An image of Earth taken over by AI and turning into a mechanical monster. That would create the image on the left. Then we created a second prompt, an Alexa Echo sitting in a comfortable house drawn in Pixar style. To combine these two scenes, we used Runway AI's Gen 2 model, which lets it move from one to another, while the AI is pretty good at moving cameras. It was less good at figuring out the transition we wanted to do here, but we thought it came up with something pretty good.
We wanted to use style transfer to convert an image of ourselves into animated characters. While there were lots of tools that did that for avatars, we didn't find any good ones that could handle the whole image. Eventually, we found that subscribing to Seed in Midjourney works better, and providing enough detail about clothing, appearance, and scene resulted in something pretty close to what we were trying to accomplish. For the picture in the middle, we used this prompt. Sitting across the table from a Chinese 9-year-old boy, and on the left, a Chinese 7-year-old girl on the right. They are working with robots and pen and paper in Pixar style.
We wanted to go one level deeper, and our animated selves created worlds using AI to help us imagine them. We used Midjourney to create this picture using the prompt. Young girl walking in a fairyland similar to Dr. Seuss painting, combined it with a Pixar style. Then we used Runway AI Gen 3 to animate this prompt with a prompt of camera following main character as she walks up the ramp. Runway created very good output and was able to animate the scene quite believably.
To edit the video and audio together, we used a tool called ScreenFlow. Oh, and one last thing. We used a tool called Descript to extract the audio and create the subtitles. Then we added the subtitles back to the video as embedded text. Image generation is very advanced and can do lots of styles that almost anything can be imagined. Midjourney seems to be the most advanced and highest quality, although all the tools made advancements even as we are using them. Video generation is still in progress. It is good at figuring how the scene will progress forward, zooming in, flying around. But when it comes to more complicated content, it struggles to make sense of things.
Voice generation technology is very good, but for a short video, it was easier to get the voicing right with a human. For longer voice content, it seems ready to be used. The tools for editing the video together seemed early and not ready to be used yet. It was easier to edit the video by hand ourselves. Thanks, WAICY!